It's day 12. It's episode 12. We got business to take care of. To quote, oh, I can't remember his name. Oh, instant fail. The guy from Mulan. Let's get down to business. Um, okay, that didn't go well. You know what I mean. We got business to attend to here. Um, we got so many threads to pull at. I'm just looking over my goals list and like, what? I mean, there's so many different threads to be pulling at once. Um, it's overwhelming how many options we have. Um, so let's go. Let's go. No dilly-dallying, no time to waste. Go grab our outer room and then see what we get. I am going to chop up today into just the essential bits. Um, Editing these like 2.5 hour recordings is getting tough, so I'm gonna just chop this one into the like cool new discoveries and stuff. And hopefully we can get the videos back under an hour, and I don't have to do all the fast forwarding nonsense, you know? Love Shelter, we haven't actually taken it yet. Hold on. How have I never noticed these stairs that go down? Oh my god, I should have taken this right away. This might take us down to, an underground bunker located away from the main house. This fallout shelter was designed specifically for air raids and features thick walls made from lead and other materials intended to block radiation. A computer terminal within has been connected to the house's network system. A computer terminal within has been... Should an emergency... Oh, I was reading that wrong, sorry. Has been connected to the house's network system should an emergency necessitate remote access. Very cool. Okay, I don't think it's going to take us literally out to the things we've seen off the edge of the cliffside over there, but this is so cool. It takes us down into all this. There. Of course, a safe, a time lock safe. And we're getting the music. Okay, the music is definitely triggered by specific rooms and discoveries. Huh. This is interesting. The only piece of, like, you know, non-essentials down here seems to be a little piece of art of a bird flying off into a sunset. It's very curious. 3 beds. It's interesting. Canned fruit, canned water. What are you? Remain where you are for now, given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow. We've agreed with your plan and have disabled remote access to the other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I'm still not willing to risk removing Shelter from the draft pool while the 3 of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. Wow. Okay, they were hiding people from the Red Guard. I'm assuming the Red Guard is the, like, government's security force. I'm assuming. And who are they hiding? 3 people. My guess is my mom. Caleb Manning or something? I don't know. Or maybe the driver? No, because the driver got fired. I was gonna say, Herbert's driver, who we discovered had been making like some secret deliveries and stuff. I don't know. Was this note written by Herbert? I don't know. Wow. Cool. Okay. Time lock safe. What does that mean? That means it's locked for a certain amount of time? Like, if I come back much later, it will open? Canned water. Yeah, all the necessities down here. And this should just be a normal terminal. No, it is not. Time lock safe. The shelter's time lock safe can be accessed by setting an unlock date and time. You can use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked, the time lock safe will remain open for 4 hours. Okay. So, we set this for an hour from now. Okay, well, today is... oh no. Oh no, what is today? Yesterday was 15th? I think it's... oh, my bad. I think it's November 16th? Crap. I hate that I can't just know the day. 16th. And we got here at 8, so I mean, let's make it... I mean, if we make it 10? There's no way it's past 9 already. Must be at least 1 hour in advance. November 16th, 10 a.m. Okay. So hopefully that means it will open while we're down here exploring the rest of this. Radiation monitor. A measurement of the radiation levels detected in the house and surrounding grounds. These readings are often spiked by the experiments conducted in the laboratory. Cool. If the reading is 12 USV, I don't know what that unit is. Or higher, emergency protocol will initiate, and all doors in the house will automatically lock. Whoa. Okay, so I wonder if this is telling us that there's a certain experiment we can do in the lab that will lock all the doors, but why would we want to do that? Maybe this is just lore. Okay, tiny, 0.09. And what did this say at 12? Yeah, not even a little bit. So why did I think he said it was disconnected from the rest of the network? Is this gonna fail? It's gonna let me try, but then it's not gonna be able to go through? Huh. Okay, I guess it's been reconnected since whoever was hiding out down here is no longer here. Remind me what's up with this. No other terminals. Oh, this is so I can access other terminals, right? Remote terminal. It's data transfer that I was thinking of. Not currently available from Cinca. Okay, don't know how we get that. The emails should all be the same, right? Oh, we can only do that from the office. Punch in, punch out is disabled. Yeah, we don't have to keep checking that. Same with staff announcements. Oh, yeah. Except you, Simon, if you're reading this, just know where I'm reading for you. Saturday, November 7th. Okay, right, we know November 7th was day 1, and this is day 11. Right, so day 1 is the 7th, which means day 11... Is it the 17th? Okay. 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th. 17th. Okay. I think we set this for the 16th, didn't we? Yeah, 17th at 10 a.m. Hopefully it's still before 9 a.m. Oh, I can't remember if we get here at 8 or 8:30. You know what? This seems worth figuring out. I am going to go check the time in the entrance hall. I know this takes a lot of steps, and I'm kind of okay if we like ruin our day to figure this out, because this is really cool. And honestly, like I said, I'm gonna start cutting these videos way down, so I'm okay. I'm okay with that. What do we got? It is 9:25. Alright, so assuming by the time we get back there, let's set it for 10:45. Screw it. 10:45. I haven't actually measured how long in real life time an hour in game time is. That could be a worthwhile experiment. You know what? Maybe I'll go do that now. Let's enter, time lock safe, set unlock, November 17th. Oh, we can only go in hour increments. Okay, at 11. It opens up at 11. Cool. Is there anything else to glean from all this? So cool. Who were they hiding? It's so interesting, just little details like this, like, what is this notch in this chair for, you know? Just to go back to the, am I gaslighting myself, or is the game gaslighting me theory, like, why would they intentionally put a little notch in that chair there? It's so... I don't see a reason for that. Remain where you are. Red guard is due tomorrow. Ah, this isn't dated or anything. Agreed with your plan and have disabled remote access to other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Okay, so it's disabled the remote access to the other terminals. Alright, so even if we got... So it's not that we can't log into the network, it's that if we had security or anything else, we wouldn't be able to access those terminals from here. Still not willing to remove it from the draft pool while the three of you are down there. Yeah, I guess because you disappear forever. Where do these rooms go when they're not being used? I've never really thought about that. Like, I kind of just assumed... I assumed the house was magic, you know? But this world doesn't revolve around magic. There isn't magic stuff, you know? Everything is mechanical and intentional. So, like, after seeing the underground basement and that area with the giant rotating gear and stuff, is there, like, some kind of lift system that moves these rooms around, raises them up into the house, lowers them, and stores them somewhere else? So, like, he's not removing the draft pool because he wants... Like, the people in here are still in here when this room gets removed. And when it's drafted is when the door connects and you can get out. I'm imagining... light spoilers for the movie Interstellar, if you've never seen it. Actually, big spoilers for the movie. At the end, when he is, like, floating between dimensions, you know, and he can see back through time, and he's seeing all these different versions of the timeline, I'm imagining we're gonna get to a place in the world where we can see all of the rooms in storage or something. That'd be really, really cool. That'd be, like, I don't know, that'd be a real mind so far zoomed out from the small world we began the game in kind of moment, you know? That'd be awesome. Alright, I am going to time. I'm going to get a reading of how long what the ratio of in-game to real life time is. I'm gonna start this right when the clock hits 10, and then I'll go get a snack or something, and come back at 11, and we can open the safe, and we'll have a reading for time. And go. All right, cool. Well, I'll be back, but I'll cut this, so for you, no time will pass. See ya. It's like 7 minutes, 25, 26. Okay, so it's about 7.5 minutes is an hour. Okay, I thought it was going to be a weird, 7 minutes, 18 seconds or whatever. But about 7.5 minutes is an hour. So 7.5 minutes times, I don't know, if we're here like 10 hours, or in 10 minutes. Sorry, I forgot what math I was gonna do. I wanted to know if I play for an hour, how many in-game hours have passed. So 60 divided by 7.5. So if I play for an hour, that's about 8 hours of in-game time, which puts us at 4 p.m. Okay. So at the end of last episode, I think I cut it a bit, but at the end of last episode, I came back outside and it was dark. I could see stars and stuff. So an average 1-hour session is not going to get you to nighttime. I wonder if there is anything that actually happens at nighttime, and if it's worth sticking around for that. Still locked. Why are you still locked? Do I have the day wrong? November 7th was day 1. And today's day 12, isn't it? I said it was 11. Today's day 12. The 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th. You dumb. You dum-dum full of dum-dum sauce. Oh my goodness. The 18th at, well, now it's probably like 11:30. So we can't do 12. Oh, and this is AM. Oh, it just doesn't, I have to manually do that. It just doesn't roll over. So we can't do 12. We gotta do 1 p.m. Oh, you dum-dum full of dum-dum sauce. That's hilarious. Hilarious that I messed that up again. Alright, well now we're down to 35, like 32 by the time we get in the house steps. Man, I beefed it. I beefed today. Today has not gone great. I guess I'll draft a couple rooms. We have 4 hours from 1 o'clock. So yeah, it's about 11:30. So from 1 to 5. So we've got like 4.5 hours, and we can do math now. We can say 4.5 times 7.5 minutes. So we've got about a half an hour of time until the safe locks again. So let's draft some rooms. Let's see what we can get out of this scuffed day, and we will return. We'll return when our safe is unlocked. Interesting. 2 things I'm noticing about this that I'm surprised I didn't notice last time. First of all, this E is here. This is the room we're in. this square of this grid is this square. And second, if this is a plane and this is a plan, the missing letter is E. I don't know what that means, but those connections seem too tight to be a coincidence. So I'm gonna keep that in mind, and see if we can draw anything from that the next time this shows up. I'd love to go back and watch my footage, because I think this one was a T. You know what? Actually, I can check my I made a table for this. Yeah, this one was a T. So, oh, I don't remember what the drawings were of, but I'll have to check if we saw the drawing in this room. Can't remember. Cool. Can I spin that one? Is it the same as the other globes? Oh, and does it have the thing at the bottom? It does. This one has the same thing at the bottom that the one in the observatory has. What are you? Explain yourself. Ah, it's killing me. I want to know. Alright, moving on. Banana. You. What is your deal? Explain yourself. Now, if I draw the furnace here with the shelter, have I negated this? I hate that I can't open the directory while I'm drafting. Because I'd actually kind of like this effect, because we have the shelter. I don't mind seeing more red rooms. I'm also very curious about the furnace connecting to the vents, because why would we ever want to run steam from the boiler into the furnace? I think the furnace is how we get heat to the freezer. I think it has to be. I don't know what else reason the two would be connected. I mean, I think I want to take the furnace. I mean, it's already connected to a passageway, and I want to do the science of whether or not shelter blocks it. Maybe like crossed out or anything? From the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms. So, does it apply to this? Does this count as a negative effect? I don't know. Don't know. Ooh, we got a sledgehammer out of this. Cool. Take it. No shovel for you. Oh. Okay, in the bottom right corner, I think my face, big old mug is blocking it. It says sheltered. So I can't hover it. So I guess it did block the effect of this, maybe? Huh. We'll see. I mean, we'll see if we start drafting a bunch of red rooms. So the furnace seems to have had no effect on these. Maybe I do run boiler power to this, and it like supercharges the furnace or something. I don't know. We gotta be careful. We got 19 steps left, and we need to save 1 to get outside, 1 to get to the west rounds, and 1 to get in the shelter. So we need 3 from the entrance hall. So we'll have to keep that in mind. Not a bad kitchen. We could use the steps, but also I think darkroom will have vents, and we can turn the power back on from the utility closet, which is something we haven't done since like day 1 or 2 where we didn't really know the context of what any of it meant. Although, oh, you know what? We're gonna be sheltered from the darkroom effect too. Cool. That's good. Yeah, it says sheltered. Now, I still have to go back and turn on the power in the utility closet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 steps just to do that. Okay, well, let's see if we can draft a bedroom. Either of these are bedrooms. Throw a nook over there. Let's draft from here. I get a bedroom. A guest bedroom. 10 steps. Yeah. I'd like to take that. Yeah. I mean, I need it. I need the steps. I didn't get the steps. I have to enter to get them. Okay. That's a mechanic I still don't quite understand the differences between, like, on enter, on draft, etc., you know? This always been here? We got a key card just laying around in the guest bedroom. Oh, our first key card since day 1, and it's on a day that we'd written off as, like, just an experiment. Oh man, is this salvageable? With 27 steps? If we focus on some bedrooms, maybe we can get it done. Oh man. And we already turned off the security card system back at the utility closet. So even if we find a locked door right now, a key carded door, I think it's gonna screw us. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see if we can pull some more steps out of our freaking butt here. I mean, dining room. 1, 2. We need to go 3 more ranks past it. The dining room is a ton of steps. Or we can just take a secret passage and pull a bedroom from it. Ah! Yeah. Oh, this day. You can't set out with a plan. You really can't. Your plans will be dashed by this game. This one has been eluding me. Oh my god. 10. 10 and tent. Ha. That's hilarious. That one eluded me so long. Tent minus 10 equals T. I wouldn't have thought it was just gonna use the number in it, you know? That's so funny. Alright, we kinda gotta watch our time. We gotta be careful about time. Because we need to get back out to our shelter for the time lock or whatever. Whoa, the master bedroom! Okay, I mean, it's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, that's still pretty good. And it's new, so we gotta take it. We gotta take it. Cool. Wow. That's, we're still missing 2 more bedrooms, surprisingly. Ah, cool. Another allowance puzzle? It's another allowance puzzle, I think. And it works differently than the last one. Clicking one swaps all of its adjacent colors. Yeah, I think we got kind of lucky there, actually. An allowance token, 2 more allowance. I figured out the gimmick pretty quickly, but I don't think the solution was actually supposed to be as easy. I think I, while clicking around figuring out the gimmick, ended up in a position that was very close to solved. That's pretty funny. Cool. Feels like maybe you're like the intended order is to find this before having found the oval. But it's cool. It's cool either way, you know? And I'd say intended with like really strong quotes because the order of everything in this game is not really intentional. This one, I don't think I've solved a single one with this in it. Coat and coast. Hey, that changes today. Coast minus coat equals S. Cool. I'm gonna say it one more time. This is too many. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Cool. The Oh my god. I'm sorry. I need to collect my thoughts for a second. Um, the drawing we found that was of the whole house with the letter in the spot. We found the E in this spot. That is our hint that the room we're in, so we just got an S from this. Coast minus coat is S. This room is an S. Um, Other combinations we've seen are sand minus and equals S, so I think it would be possible that that combo would show up here. I think there are multiple combinations for every letter, and the letter combo that shows up is dependent on what room you're in. Oh, what a cool realization. That is one of my favorite things to have come to me yet. One, two, three, four. I think this is an S. Okay. We Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna leave this for now, but I don't think we need this list anymore. I think what we need is to start putting together this. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I love that kind of puzzle when you are given little crumbs and you start taking notes about it and you have an idea. I was confident I was going to spell something. It was going to be an anagram. And then you slowly get more information and you're like, is my original idea even possible? This is so many letters. How is this going to be an anagram for anything? And then you get another piece that makes you start to lean in another direction, and then eventually it clicks and you go, "Oh wow, this is so cool. This is what it's been leading toward the whole time." Um awesome. Very awesome. Okay, I'm excited to see where that goes. Another copy of The Red Prince. Okay. Oh, I hate that they do this. Alright, in our goals list, we have bring a magnifying glass to, and all the rooms we have to bring it to. Master bedroom. To my encouraging uncle, who opened many doors for me, ever grateful, Mary. Okay, so it's a signed copy from our mom to Herbert. And also, who opened many doors for me. I'm not even kidding. I just got chills. um, Doors, the house, who opened doors for her. Really cool. Um, I would love to be able to read this. P.S. Ah, damn, I can't read it. That's too bad. Alright, is there gonna be anything else different about this book? I imagine that's it. Cool. Also just really sweet that our uncle had a copy of this book in the master bedroom. Okay. Presumably us with our mom and our dad is my guess. At our house. Our actual house. I'm assuming that's me. I mean, I have a brother, so it's kind of weird that my brother's not in it. But, wow. Oh my god, there's so much stuff in here, and we need to get back to the shelter. What are you? A safe deposit key. Oh, a safe deposit key. To safe two deposit box 233. Okay. So in our notes, um, did I put that in miscellaneous? Vault date. Oh man, my notes are getting so big. I'm losing track of where things are. It's not in crafting. Rules maybe? Oh my goodness. Rooms, probably in rooms. Ah, okay. So, yeah, I had put safe deposit key 304, but that's not true. Um, so I'm just gonna write, we'll cross that out, and I'm just gonna say need deposit box key first. Okay, cool. Well, I'd love to try and find the vault today. I mean, we are back up to 41 steps. Oh, there's so much going on in here. What is with this? The cannons? Who the heck's bedroom has cannons in it like that? A very fancy bed, though. Hmm. The pendulum is also stuck on this one, but the time is moving. Alright, it's 2:35. Got an hour and a half. We've only got like 10 minutes. Only got like 10 minutes to get back there. Alright, I think we're gonna go straight back out there and then see if we can make anything more of this day. I'm gonna prioritize the shelter. Whoa! Simon, I never intended to finish writing this letter, but by now you must know that. I must know that what? What? In the sword? What in the cool looking sword? I'm not gonna lie, this sword looks cool as heck. Is this a rare room? Yeah, it is a rare room. I was gonna say, this is chock full of stuff. Um, ah. But by now you must know what? What was he gonna tell me? Herb. The controls for the foundation elevator are located behind the foundation wall. Okay. This means the controls can only be accessed by another room adjacent to the foundation. Unclear if this is a security feature or a flaw. Please advise. Wow. Alright. We're taking note of that. Um, Controls for foundation elevator are behind, or I'm just gonna put north of it, or north, are in the room north of it. I'm writing north because for us, that is true. I'm not positive that for everyone the foundation would have been here with this side blocked, because it says, I mean, in this drawing it's south, and this just says adjacent. Um, I assumed that for everyone this is where it was, but maybe it's just where, like, what if I had found it right here, you know? Um, oh, let me look at that stamp. I want to see the stamp, and I want to read the little writing there, because we have a section in our notes for the stamp stuff, and another big sword. Big sword. What the heck? I mean, that's like a video game sword. Who the heck has a sword like this in real life? Are you walking around like an anime character? Alright, this room, dope. So much found from here. This was awesome. Alright, I am going to just go straight back out to the shelter and go open the lockbox. Okay, while we're here, bat and bath. Um, this is this room. Bat and bath is H. Scoot this table to a new row. This is what we're working with. We got to keep track of this. We got to keep looking at those in every room we go to. I'm not gonna waste the steps going back there, but we can get this one done at the same time. Pin and pine will be this room. Pin and pine is an E. Okay, cool. Haha! Okay, that was just a gem. It looked special. We've never seen a gem like that. It was on a little stand. That's what I'm talking about. That looked like a special gem. Like, if I remember correctly, what is this? Is this telling us we have mail in the mailroom? That's cool. Um, the according to the oh, where did we learn that? In the archives, some like crown jewel was stolen, and it was a ruby, if I remember correctly. That's what that looked like. So I'm very surprised to just get one gem from that. I had a red envelope. It's red, and it says 7 on it. Dear Uncle. Okay, who wrote this? Dear Uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father, and I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions that I've harbored for these past years, suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. And while I've never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly that you had some deeper involvement in those events 4 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I am aware of the cost of my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I'm now willing to admit that the conclusions I reached may have been flawed. What? Last week, I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances, a conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I now have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under cover of night across the red border to the southern seafront. The red border. And I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing. Okay, so I do think our mom was one of the people hiding down here. A date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with the notable theft of the ruby crown. I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing. A date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with the notable theft of the ruby crown. Okay, is the ruby crown what we just found? If the Blackwater insurgents, we have written down somewhere children of Blackwater, the RLCF. If the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist, as some have claimed, I believe this scenario entirely plausible, and the fact that 2 of the crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced has given me renewed optimism that she's still alive. Alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation. Desperation for answers, desperation for hope, and desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back, and the windows and shutters of discontent flung wide open. In that distant land, I pray one day to find our Marion safe, happy, and absolved. Courtney. Okay, first of all, this whole family is talented writers. I mean, who speaks like this? The land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back, and the windows and shutters of discontent flung wide open. I have chills again. That's incredible writing. Okay, Courtney. Courtney. Also, you know what? I have Mary Epson written down, but that's not right. It's Marion. Courtney, cousin of Marion. Highly suspicious of Herbert's involvement in Marion's disappearance is what I'm going to write for now. There was a lot of information here, and I think this is going to be a key part of the overall story, understanding how all the pieces connect. That was cool. And I definitely think that was the ruby. But you know what's interesting is this letter is red and this one's red. And this wasn't here earlier. Is this just telling me that the safe is currently open? We'll check that again in a couple minutes when the safe closes. So I think we had the right idea that Marion was one of the people sheltered in here. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I'm processing. I'm struggling to like form full sentences because I'm trying to put together so much information at once. This was really cool. And a cool little puzzle to have to understand what day it is and everything to be able to get into this thing. Cool. Alright, back to the house. And we see what we can do from here. I'd love it if we could somehow connect up a, um, I was gonna say a freezer from here, but I noticed we weren't getting that, like, heat, squiggly effect while drafting, which we were getting the last time we were at the furnace, so we maybe did actually block the furnace effect. Well, okay, that visual effect was probably to let us know that we had a high chance of drafting red rooms because of the furnace. It was not a visual effect, I don't think, from the heat coming out of it. So I think we can still get heat from the furnace to the freezer. Maybe that's a wild goose chase. Maybe we just have to run power to the freezer or something. Who knows? But that's my working theory, and we're gonna go with it. We're only a couple steps from the utility closet. It might be worth turning on the power in the dark room and going to look. I think it is. How many steps do we have? 28. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we're back to drafting. We do kind of skip this room, but maybe we get an opportunity to come back to it. Okay, let's remember the paintings. We got this one, right? Yeah, we got the den. Okay. Where are we going? Utility closet. Over here. What's in here? Car and cart? A T. T in the observatory, which is second from the bottom along the east edge. Cool. Okay, let's come in here and turn on the power in the dark room. There's no reason to do this again, is there? Oh wait, hold on. We have a key card, don't we? That was today? Yeah, we have a key card. Okay, let's turn this back on. And now if we find security, I'd love to set the security to high. Oh, hello. Stag and tag in the bottom corner is an S. Stag tag, yeah. Okay, lights are on. Yeah. Alright, what can we figure out this time? Herbert Sinclair has requested yet another print of her ladyship. I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. I really need to see that family tree again. I really do. I didn't screenshot that, did I? I'm not like being an idiot and I've got a screenshot? No, I didn't. Ah, too bad. Oh, you know what? Looking at my screenshots, I have this, which I walked right by in the master bedroom. I looked at it and thought, this seems important, I should talk about this, and then I saw something else and I forgot to come back to it. Damn, okay, I'm gonna review the footage and see if it was the same. I assume it was the same, but you never know. I bet. Yep. I bet I need a magnifying glass here too. Goals. Bring magnifying glass to dark room. In quotes, or in parentheses, with power on. Yeah, I want to know what that is. If this gives us the key to that, I doubt it. I doubt that gives us the code to this. I don't know what that'll be, but if it does give us the code to that, I'd be hyped about that. Wow, a battery pack. I don't think we've got anything. We've got a sledgehammer, so we find a lever, we could get the sledgehammer again, and then hopefully find the greenhouse. I wonder if that battery pack was here when the lights were out, and I just didn't notice it. The Lady Epson in the office, doing stuff. Some of the maids in what appears to be the entrance hall? No. I can't tell what room this is. Still can't tell what room this is. Now, is there any need for a magnifying glass on these pictures? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, continue. Wow, this picture's blown out. It's the same one as the other one. They're all slightly focused differently. There's something I can figure out by combining these all in some manner. Don't know. Don't know. Oh, hey, okay. Cool. Fire and fur. In which room is this? 1, 2, 3, 4 from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4 from the bottom. 1 from the edge. Fire and fur. E. Yeah. Okay. It's funny that you can only get that with the lights turned on. Wait, this is the one we just looked at? Sorry, I just got turned around. Yeah, we looked at these, we looked at that one, came over here, we didn't go this way. Another one of the orchard. Still unreadable. Looks like an H on the left side, I think. That's a kind of intimidating photo. What a bathtub? Behind him? I'm realizing now the only bathroom we've found is the lavatory. We found all the red rooms. I wonder if there's like a master bathroom that would count as a bedroom or something? I don't know. Be interesting. Any details in this? I mean, I don't think it matters if we find them right now, because when we come back with a magnifying glass, I'm sure we'll thoroughly go over all of these. I bet that's readable. Also, I don't really know who this is. We're in the dining room here, and it looks like there's like a bedroom behind it. Who are these lads? Who are you, and why the close-up? Okay. I think this was worth it. I think it was worth it coming in here. Now, what are the odds? No, I was gonna say that if I'd left it dark, some of these would develop more, but I don't. I left it dark for a while, right? I don't think that's true. Wondering if I could pick up this film and maybe have to develop it myself or something. Alright, back down to the passageway, and we continue drafting. See, this is still here. I think this is indicating that we have mail if we find the mailroom. I think that's what that's for. Which is really cool. I'd love to get more mail. Last time we discovered we have a dad, you know, which was nice to find out. Okay, there's security. It's our last gem, which is a little unfortunate, but I don't see any reason we wouldn't take security here. Take security. Look for you. A combo we haven't solved yet. unfortunately, I don't think I can get this one right now. It's eluding me. Tough. I can't get it. Oh, you know, we kind of lost. Damn, we lost our heat from the furnace. No longer connected. That's too bad. Alright, let's make you nice. Oh no. Oh, I didn't mean to draft. Ah. Crap. What are these? What are these dots? What are these? How rare the room is? The rarity? I think? If kitchen is commonplace, we'll check that after we draft. We know we made boiler room, one step above commonplace. Usual? I don't remember. Man, we have no gems. This sucks. And I don't want to have to use a redraw here, so we're gonna go spare room. You know what I'm thinking about is if we set this to draft a bunch of key-carded rooms, are we gonna be screwed because those are generally more expensive, you know? Security level high. This should be, yeah, much more security doors. Cool. Nothing else we need to do here, right? Let's see if there's anything we've missed. No. Cool. Let's check. Is it kitchen or commissary? Standard. Kitchen is commonplace. Okay. That's weird. I feel like we've seen the commissary more often than the kitchen. Maybe not. Who knows? Okay. I think that was indicating the rarity to us. That's cool. Now, is that because we can move you? Is that because we had a keycard that it showed us that, or because we drafted it from security? I would have noticed that before if it was just because we drafted it from security. Yeah. And onward. I'm gonna draft south real quick and just see if we can pull the garage. If we can pull the garage right off the chapel, that would mean we'd get to take a look at the other side of this. And we'll finally know if I am chasing a red herring there. Ah! Whoa! Her ladyship's chamber. The next time you enter boudoir, gain 10 steps. The next time you enter walk-in closet, gain 3 gems. Cool. Ah, okay. I'd love to take the code check, but there's no way we're not taking this, you know? So the queen. We found the queen. Aha. I think that was the last piece we've been missing. Hello? Sleep mask? Now if I walk out and back in, I think I should get 5 more steps. Alright, will cost me an extra money, but screw it, we're not using the money. 15? Ah, haha! Get wrecked. Oh, it didn't cost me any money. Why didn't the chapel charge me? Oh, it didn't even charge me the first time. We still have our shelter effect on. Okay, we need to know that now our shelter is deactivated, but crow and row. 1, 2, 3. Crow, row is a C. I'll show you what we're working with. It's, you know, still a mess. We still don't have any more information about that, but we're like no closer to understanding what it means, but it's coming together slowly. Heck is this? A hat with a feather in it? Does it never end? What? Does what never end? Okay, that's, anytime we come on something like this and we have literally zero idea what it means, that goes straight in the screenshots page. Doesn't add up to Doesn't reflect anything in our screenshots, does it? No. What the heck does that mean? I have no idea what this is referring to, unfortunately. Like, I don't even have a guess as to what that could be about. And it makes it sound like she's losing her mind a little bit about something. Umbrella sitting on a bench. Harp? That's cool. Very cool. Have we seen other musical instruments? None that I can think of. I've seen a ballerina somewhere else. A purple flag. Okay. A lot of purple in here. Oh, we can actually see the sky. Cool. The queen being in here is very cool. I've still not figured out what the chess pieces mean, but they do feel relevant to the rooms I find them in. This guy, I think, was Mary's husband. No, I don't think that's Simon, is it? Maybe. I don't know. Need the family tree. I need it. I wish I'd started my notes with screenshots earlier. Who are you? Who are you? And what an interesting photo. All of the other photos are these very, like, posh, posed portraits in, like, dress attire. This woman seems much more relaxed, and the picture's outside. Who is this? Aha! Hello! An upgrade disk. That's huge, and we have access to terminals. So we need to make sure we're left with enough steps to get back to security. We need to make sure of that. Also, we gotta remember, if we see the boudoir, we take it. We absolutely take it. 10 steps is huge. Alright, so what is that? There's that book. We got this. This is Simon. This is our dad. Not our dad. Our grandpa. That's Simon. Yes, because if this is Mary's room, and that's her husband? Book globe. Alright, what's your deal? Her ladyship's diary is locked. What? Okay. Well, in the goals. What's this room called? Her ladyship's chamber. Find key to diary in her ladyship's chamber. So fancy. So fancy. I mean, the key's not in this room, right? Right. The connection to the boudoir and walk-in closet is interesting. I wonder if the boudoir safe has the key to her diary. Like, is the boudoir hers? And now that I think about it, what does boudoir even mean? Boudoir, a woman's private sitting room or salon in a furnished residence, usually between the dining room and the bedroom, but can also refer to a woman's private bedroom. Interesting. Okay. I think the boudoir was hers. I think that's what it's telling me. Cool. Cool room. Still very regal, much less fancy schmancy bed than the master bedroom had, but that should be all the bedrooms. No, we're still missing one more. One more bedroom. Wonder what it is. Where do the maids' quarters show up in? Are they a red room? Okay, the maids' chambers are a red room. Okay. Cool. Alright, northward. Unless, do we want to go straight to the security right now? No, I think we'll just keep it in mind. We need to remember we need steps to get back to security. And that's the only thing we have to do right now. We'd like to have steps to get back to draft here, but that's a distant secondary. Boudoir. Ah, I want to take the billiard room, but I think we have to go boudoir here. Because we get 10 steps off of it. Yeah, there's no way we don't take the 10 steps. And we have the sleeping mask. Which reminds me, we should go back to the bedroom, the master bedroom, and the guest room. Maybe. Well, I don't know if all those are worth the steps, but maybe. Okay. 10 for her ladies' chambers and the sleep mask 5. Cool. Okay, well this is cool. We're getting to the backside of the foundation, so... we have no gems, so we have to go lavatory. Is this gonna have the controls? I hope so. It's a room with a big chunk on the side that we need it. Ah, do I use a reroll here? I don't think so. Screw it. Ah, no way. Did we... Do we have to take a room with a door there? That's so upsetting if that's the truth. If that's... Ah. Okay, well... It's not gonna be too hard to get another room here another time, so... Disappointing. Disappointing. Maybe I should have re-rolled it. Let's see what we find. Excellent library, actually. And that will actually get to use its drafting capabilities for once. And we can see a new book. This is Swimbird, our mom's second book. A spare gem, thank you. Let's get this first. Hey, you're new. You're a new drawing. And... What in the heck? I don't know. Man, I don't know. I don't know either of those. Okay, let's check out our mom's book. Did I write down... Yeah, I screenshotted this last time. So I will screenshot this one as well. Let's look first. Herbert Sinclair, Ms. Peterson, the principal of the school. Checked it out twice, then me, then Miss Peterson again, the house manager, a detective. In 87. I think 87 is when our mom went missing. It is. So a detective came here and checked out this book. Weird. Very weird. Okay. Cool. Add it to the screenshots. Ah, cool. Okay. Swimbird by Marion Marigold. I am a dare bird, a daring and brave bird, diving so deep, a ride on the wave bird. This is not a dare I would not, there is not a dare I would not do. There is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. That is what they say when looking at me. You are not a seabird, you are not a swim bird. If you are friend bird, fly in the wind bird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends, for they know me best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim, and I dare not step foot in the ocean again. and I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh. Oh, for they will do it for me and on my behalf. And I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. And I will say goodbye to my dreams in the sea, and wonder why daring feels just like defeat. Wow. Oh my god, that was sad. What a children's book. Wow. I get why she won an award for this. I mean, this is poetry, you know? Poetry masked as a children's book. With, like, lessons about, you know, what a good friend is, and how you should be yourself. Really cool. I loved that. I loved that book. That was really nice. Huh. It didn't really give us any lore or anything. Unless there's something I'm missing. I mean, it's blue. Everything's blue. And the Red Prince was all red. So is this also some kind of political commentary about not daring to stand up for yourself and not daring to speak out when everyone on your side is saying to just go with the flow? The whole thing with, like, the Red Guard coming looking for her and stuff. I don't know. I think she did it again. I think she made another thinly veiled political message in a children's book. Really cool. Love the writing style. Very, very cool. Longest day, 6 hours 23 minutes. That is going to screw our averages. That is because of last night when I paused the game and then went and played soccer for 4 hours. That's so funny. That's so funny. Red letters. 1. Okay. The letter we found in the safe house. That's what this is. That's why this is showing up, because we found 1 red letter. Interesting. Okay. I think the red letters are going to be the things that really put the story together. That's my guess. Okay. There's our detector shovel. A key pack for 11 gold is our largest purchase. You know what's gonna be really funny is if this just says something about the magnifying glass. No, it won't, because this isn't like a recollection of the first time we got the magnifying glass or something. I don't know. Maybe one day for the servants' quarters. That's now our most avoided. Funny. Highest grade 2. Yeah, I really want to work on the classrooms more. Classrooms were really cool. Alright, onward. Let's see what rare stuff we can draft from the library. What does it say? Just less common floor plans. Alright. Got the freezer. But is it even affected by the furnace at this point? I mean, I don't think it is. We're not getting the heat waves. We're not getting it's not connected by vents. Ah, it sucks. I don't see any use for for the freezer here. 1 gem and 7 coins. I mean, that's... Maybe we take the commissary and see what we can buy here. The aquarium would give us steps because of our sleeping mask. I don't know if that matters. Is that good for any reason? Do we need the 5 steps? I mean, all we really have to do is get back to security, and right now we can do that no problem. Take a commissary, see what we can buy. Tiger and tier. A G. G in this slot, which is dead center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. G. G right in the middle. Cool. Alright, what do you got for me today? And today is day 12. Alright, so we gotta, I mean, we're starting to get closer to that. You Dirigiblocks. I can buy upgrade discs? Oh my god, I don't have the money. That would get me 2 upgrade discs today. The only thing I can afford is 2 gems. That sucks. But we're not getting enough money to, and we're not coming back here. We're buying the gems. We'll take it. Okay. So, not a very worthwhile room. I mean, we got a letter out of it, and we got a gem, plus 1 gem, but we spent all our money. What are you? What are you? Tell me your secrets. What do we got? Door's locked, yeah. We're not getting any more keycard rooms, which is too bad. Code check ends us. I mean, kitchen gives us more steps, but what do we even need them for right now? I think we take the corridor. And then we have a redraw if we get screwed trying to get out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna take the corridor. Take it. Unless... Oh, I already took it. But I could have taken the coat check and put the vault key in there for another day. Oh man, maybe I should have done that. Yeah, I do think I should have done that. Okay. We've gotten this combo before, haven't we? We have. I don't think I've solved any of them with this in it. This one's really eluded me. Yeah, I don't know. Too bad. Oh boy, these are great rooms. These are great rooms, but they end our run. Alright. Get me out of here. Ended anyway. We got ended anyway. I don't think we've got anything we can do with the workshop, but we should go there anyway because we want to see what's going on with the letters in this. An E. Is it gonna be stage and stag? It is. Okay, so I think we don't need to keep track of these anymore because these are just indicative of the letter gotten from the sketches. So this workshop is 1, 2, 3, 4 from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, and second from the edge. An E. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and delete our section about sorry, my brain. Workshop stone letters. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that section. Yeah, it's just indicative of this, of what letter we're getting out of the room. Insert a page break. Here. Keep the table on a new page. All right. Yeah. Okay. The song. Let's just stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Oh my god, this game's so clever. Okay. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. I don't totally get this. I think this is just for song. You know, the stones cut by hand and the letters put into them, they spell the secrets from their thoughts, which that part makes sense. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. That's cool. That's like saying the important part is often said quietly. And then the note is read, the letter is not. Leads me to believe that, like, now that we have this red letter, there is a letter somewhere that is not red that's very important. I don't know. I'm convinced that if we don't find the broken lover somewhere else, we get it in the workshop. That really seems to be true. I see no reason not to make a battery-powered sledgehammer again. Assuming we have no other combos. Yeah. Well, let's make a power hammer. Power hammer. I love it. I love the power hammer. It's great. A stronger sledgehammer that can also knock down weaker brick walls. Yes, it can. Oh, that's just the indicator that I can interact with it. That keeps happening to me. I keep hovering over something I'm curious about if I can grab, and then the interact key shows up because of something else. Curious if any of the stuff being crafted in here is a clue to something else, you know? Like, this kind of seems like the giant gears down in the basement. Kinda. I don't know. Or like the gears in that big clock in the den. Who knows? Okay. Priority 1. Back to security to use our upgrade disc. That's huge. Priority 2? From there, I don't know. From there, I think we just go draft this room, see what we get, and then probably call it a day. So let's do that. It's upgrade disc time. This is great. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to, press E with the upgrade disc. Not hack into the mainframe. There we go. Oh, I love upgrade discs. So cool. What do we got? Parlor. Okay. Okay, I like that. It's a common room. I like upgrading common rooms, primarily. And it's already a room that gives me gems, you know, so... Okay. 3 gem prize. Does that mean instead of 2 we get 3? That's nice, but not crazy. I think 2 wind-up keys doesn't mean another set of puzzles. I think it just means we get a second chance if we're wrong. Which I don't want to take because we haven't been wrong yet. The puzzles aren't actually that hard. They do seem to be getting harder, I think. But, whoa. The funeral parlor. Whoa. It makes it a red room. Is this a new room and we can still draft the parlor, or does it change the parlor into the funeral parlor? I think it's that. Gem prizes equal to red rooms in your house. If you open an empty box in the funeral parlor, lose 30 steps. Oh my goodness. Ouch. Okay. On average, I don't think this is worth it. I mean, we can get a run where we've got 5 red rooms, and the prize is way better, but if we draft it in our third room, it's worth nothing. Um, Now what happens if we have the shelter when we take this? The shelter only negates negative effects, so it would only negate the bottom one. As much as I love this, the idea of this, I'm not going to take it. I think I'm going to go with the one that is just a net upgrade always for now. We're going to go with the 3 gem prize. I hope this means there's 5 gems in there, but I think that'd be preposterous. I think it's just increasing it from 2 to 3. Okay. Back down here to draft out of our entrance hall. Wow. Almost 2 hours of recording in, and we're just drafting another room off the entrance hall. That's hilarious. We only have $1. I was gonna say, maybe I'll take the locksmith and hope to get a special key for the diary or the locked room down in the basement or something, but we've only got 1 coin, and we didn't make it to rank 8 for the dining room. I mean, we'll take the billiard room, but I don't see what bonus it could give us that would matter. I mean, it might give us keys. How do keys help us? Yeah, I think the parlor gives you gems, the billiard room gives you keys. I wonder if there's a puzzle room we haven't found that gives you coins. Bride and bridge. It's a G. This room's a G. Alright, well, we'll do the puzzle. Do we get a banana? Nah, there was a banana laying here that one time. Hoping for a spare banana again. 15. 16 minus 10 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. 16 divided by 2 is 8. There it is. 20 minus 15 is 5. Times 3 is 15. Divided by 15 is 1. Cool. Ah. Cool puzzles. Ooh! Are you just the silver key? Ah! Damn. We can't draft anymore. You're useless to me, silver key. Tough. Alright, well, our day has come to an end. Sadly. Sadly, our day has come to an end. And what a day it was. What a day it was. I'm just looking over all the stuff we've got, seeing if there's anything worth doing. Nah, we got nothing left to do. Well, let's call it a day. We upped our allowance today, which is really cool. We got another star out of the observatory. Again, I want to take the observatory every day if I can. We have 10, and this is day 12, so we only missed 2 days of observatory. We got to read our mom's book in the library. That was really cool. We figured out this. This is so cool. This is my favorite thing. I can't wait to see what goes on with that. What it's gonna spell. I have no idea. If is it gonna spell something? God, what's it even gonna do? I don't even know what it's gonna do. I don't even know why we're doing this. What else? What did we discover in the dark room? Can't remember. We got a upgrade disc out of security. We discovered something in the dark room that I'm forgetting. We discovered something cool in the master bedroom. The problem with this is I'm discovering so much in a day that I can't even remember all of what I found, you know? Like, I've been recording, I'm at 1 hour and 57 minutes on the recording. I can't remember all of this. I'm glad I'm taking notes, so that I've got all this for, I've got it all written down somewhere, but we found a bunch of stuff in here, we found a bunch of stuff in here, we found a lot of rare rooms today. Right, we figured out that the controls for the foundation are behind it. I think maybe we need a room with a door there, or just at least one without this big freaking wall there. Wow. Cool day. Very cool day. I say that every day, but every day is a cool day. You know what I'm really upset about, though? Is getting this key card and then not getting to use it on anything. We set security to be high, and the only key-carded room, we only ran into one key-carded room. Ah, and we didn't get to use our vault key. It's so tough. Let's call it. See what our manor was called today. The manor of rare rooms. Another red inn, because we had 4 red rooms. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. And 5 bedrooms. I wonder if it calls it the red inn because there was as many bedrooms as there were red rooms. 107 steps taken. Wow, that's our highest by a long shot. I mean, we got multiple uses out of the bedroom. We found the sleeping mask in there. We triggered the her ladyship's chambers bonus off the boudoir. Guest bedroom. The master bedroom gave us a ton of steps. That was cool. 11 items found, 3 new rooms, and opening that timed safe in the shelter was really cool. And we got a red letter out of that. Whatever the heck a red letter means. We still don't really know what that was for, but we got it. We got a lot of lore out of that, and then in the library we saw that we have found, quote, 1 red letter. So there's gonna be more of those. Oh man, this game's really freaking cool. I say it every time. The game just keeps unfolding in interesting ways. There's just like, there's so much hidden in plain sight, which is my favorite element of a puzzle game. Like the sketches in every room being like the letter associated with that room. I'm excited for the next day to verify that claim and get a letter in a room I've already got a letter for and verify that it's the same letter, you know, and possibly see that it was a different combo of drawings that led to that same letter. That'd be really cool. That'd be really cool. And that's why that explains, no, it doesn't actually. I was gonna say that explains why sometimes I thought certain drawings were associated with a room, but it's just chance that I drafted that room in the same spot, or in a spot that has the same letter. Either way, awesome. Game's so freaking cool. I'm gonna try and chop this one down. We're gonna experiment with chopping this into, like, maybe I'll make it like a 45-minute video of just cutting out a lot of the drafting stuff and just getting to the meat, getting to the important stuff, you know? We'll see. Let me know how you feel about that. If you're watching through this and want to leave a comment on how you feel about the editing. I'm new to YouTube, so I'm learning editing as we go. But feedback is always appreciated. Anyway, really appreciate you watching. Subscribe, like, follow the playlist, all the stuff YouTubers are supposed to ask you to do. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one.